I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
And I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. Viejo desgraciado. Oye, por ahí viene Carlito.
Nah, but for real though, this apple kicking, yo. An apple a day keep the doctors away, you know. So it has come to my attention that a lot of Negroes do not know how to get along with each other, but they know how to cooperate themselves in white affiliated, white institutionalized spaces. And let me make an example. For an example, you're to yourself when you go to college. You're to yourself when you go to school. You're to yourself when you go to work. But when it goes to social media, when it goes to you associating with your family members, maybe even within your own inner circle area, you're willing to be more outbursts. You're willing to start stuff with the people around you and the people who relate and associate with you rather than the people around you in your working environment or at school that don't look like you nor relate to you or even relate to how you think. This is a very big problem that I see with a lot of these so-called conscious folk, that they love to start stuff. And it's the bare minimum of things that pertains to consciousness. It could be something as little as the music they listen to, maybe a particular artist they like, and it goes on and on. I'm not going to say that I'm not guilty of this because I have been guilty of this, but something that we have to be aware of is that certain things are just not made to be put on blast, for one. For two, there are certain things that you can talk behind closed doors with somebody than putting it out and about and trying to expose them. Three, when it comes to these particular situations, it's not that deep to cut somebody off because of a different of opinion, you know, something that's so minor, such as, you know, a style of clothing or, you know, a style of, you know, even things of in terms of eating. You know, I can't mess with somebody who's not vegan, this, that, and the third. You know, I'm just using examples. You get my point. The point is, there's certain things us as African people that we have to start unifying upon, and we have to set aside our differences. You know, it goes down to religion. You know, I'm not going to discriminate against you if you receive information and knowledge through this particular perception or curriculum of spirituality. You know, whether you're a Hebrew Israelite, a Muslim, you know, whether you go to church, whatever the case may be, whatever you practice, you know, if you're getting the right source and you're about your people, I'm not going to judge you based upon what you practice and who you call upon, right? Or what you call the supreme source. You know, that all that is irrelevant when it comes to us unifying as African people. You know, all of us have a different name for the Creator, you know. And while you're arguing about, you know, minor stuff, it could be something as stupid as, I don't know, like Bible stories. Like, while you're, you know, going back and forth over whether or not, you know, Moses spread the Red Sea, you know, we could be using that energy and that time to unify it. You know, we have to set aside how we feel about each other and then this, that, and the third. But sometimes these particular beliefs that we've been given motivates us to hate. It motivates us to envy. You have some of these Hebrew Israelites that say, I ain't no damn African, you know, and they don't want to unify with anybody who even has the close resemblance, you know, of being a so-called Hamite. You know what I'm saying? All these particular perceptions that were created by Europeans so that we stay divided and they continue to conquer. It's the divide and conquer tactic, you know. And us as African people, we have to be more aware of these particular situations. Otherwise, you know, we're going to continue to give them our power and submit to them while they continue to conquer and play with us like rats in an experiment, you know, in a social experiment. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and make sure you also follow my social media. You know, here's my email. Like, share, and follow. And for more deep, in-depth content, please become a Patreon today. For only $2.50 a month, you can become an official supporter of Rome Productions, and you can get some very well in-depth content, also provided with PDF books and documentaries, and so on and so forth. Last but not least, we finally have some new merchandise out. So that means we got some new shirts, hoodies, and all type of stuff that you can now shop today at Rome Central. Just go in the link below and shop today.
You make it back, you won't pace. I know you're up in it all.